Welcome and bienvenue at my online exhibition Liquid Time of Life. Let's enter together right now in this virtual exhibition space and let's discover some of my works now. So now we are already inside, and as you can see, we can walk around, turn right, turn left, like in a normal space. And of course, we can get closer to the artworks. There you can see the other artworks as well and the title of the exhibition. And today I would like to tell you more about these 4 artworks. But before starting, I would like to mention some basic elements about my artistic work. So as you can see in this room, all of the images are blue. This is because most of the time I work with the photographic process called cyanotype. Sometimes people also call it blueprint, but in the end this is something different. So it's a very old photo technique and you can work in a very experimental way with it. And in this series I took photos but without camera. How does that work? So in the end this is called camera-less photography, and I put objects onto the light-sensitive paper. Maybe you have already an idea. Oops, sorry, this was the wrong direction. This is still quite new for me, but yeah, it should work. Yes, you can see something on the paper. Maybe you have an idea. When I tell you the title of the series, it might help you. The series is called Live Print Field. So that means I put these papers directly into the field in summertime, and the corn touched directly the paper and left traces onto the paper. So it's a kind of negative of the plants. And due to the very long exposure time, sometimes, for example, in this image, I can click onto it and then you can see it a bit better. The wind was quite strong and that's why it's really unsharp. When you compare it to this image, for example, looks really different. You can see the details of the grain of the corn. And yeah, for me, these images are kind of photographic relics because the plants really touched the paper and did a kind of photographic imprint of themselves. And of course, these plants don't exist anymore. They were already, I guess, eaten in bread or something like that. So there's also a kind of poetry inside. It's also a kind of way to capture the moment, the time, which is always very important in my artwork. So here you can see the 4 images all together. And the last one that I wanted to present to you today is this one. It's a bit different from the others. So maybe you have an idea what it might be. But I can tell you it was a sunflower field. And that means you can see the traces of the flowers. They create a kind of abstract image that were touching the paper. And again, it's a mix of positive and negative. And you have these special shades of blue, which are very typical of this technique of the cyanotype print. And yes, for today, this was my little presentation of 4 artworks from my exhibition that you can find online. I put the link under the video. So I hope you liked my video. It's the first time that I do something like this. Write in the comments if you have any questions, and I hope to See you soon. Bye bye.